On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Roberto.
And we are underway tonight in Denver. As the first pitch is
7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Count 1-1.
One and one. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken.
Second, the shortstop, Cal Ripken
from
Jr.
the stretch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here comes Junior. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
2 balls and a strike now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Kershaw looks in. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
The center fielder, number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Willie.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Standing in, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 0.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses. The 1-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Mays, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Alomar.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gehrig over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Junior.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Now batting, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Gehrig comes up with it. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lou Gehrig becomes the first out of the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, one ball, one strike. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he struck him out.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 34. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Frank Thomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Line toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. Throwing to second. And going for it. The right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate.
And he runs out of gas, but so striding in, Andre Dawson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The right fielder, Andre.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. The first delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. There goes Dawson. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ichiro. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from 3rd as this should get him on the board. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to 3rd base, and there are 2 away now. And that's by him. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt. We don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that. Especially.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Ready now, Willie Mays. First pitch on its way.
The left fielder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Junior's coming in, but this will land untouched. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Throw in the dirt, but digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he lays off a pitch in there. For the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat.
Got him looking, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now it's the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
stepping in, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now check swing, and he went around, says the home. At the plate, Nolan Arenado
leading off
was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Wagner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Chen. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alomar ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Ready for another chance. Frank Thomas.
Leading off,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Frank.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two and 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So digging in now, Johnny Bench. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bench is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bench leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The left fielder,
standing in, Willie Mays. And their runners at the corners now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Josh Bell will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Count even at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Raleigh Fingers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Takes this the other way to right. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball. The 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Ready once again.
Fielder, number 24. Yeah.
First pitch on its way.
Junior.
On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Alomar on second. Griffey Jr. at first with no outs. 3-1 to him
I
now.
got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still no Patrick Corbin is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that misses for ball 1.
Patrick.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Mays is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped straight up, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now 3 runs are in. Oh, and he misses it. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
24. Really?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Andre Dawson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Andre Dawson.
And he takes ball 1. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6.
2 balls,
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will
second baseman Roberto
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
First pitch has him.